70,000. Which means if our physical life is not encouraging, we go to the genesis of the problem. The kind of information that you have been attracting is a wrong information. And that is why you don't just listen to any other information that comes across. You don't just listen to anybody. Because as you are listening, that information is getting to your conscious mind. And if you are not careful, the moment it gets to your subconscious mind, whether you like it or not, it will manifest in your physical life. So you don't just watch anything on TV. The people around you have the ability to influence your life. 5% of the people around you, note this, 5% of the people around you determines 95% of your life. 5%, only 5, determines 95% of your life. So if you are around 5 broke people, you did not count well. You are actually 6, including you. If you are around 5 poor people, you did not count well because they have determined your life. You are actually around 6 poor men. But again, if you are around 5 millionaires, you did not count well. You are actually 6, including you. And you see, a millionaire is a state of mind. It's not about having physical paper currencies in your bank account. It begins in the mind. And that is why the great philosopher and businessman Napoleon Hill, he wrote a book and said, think and grow rich. He never said, look for money and grow rich. He said, think and grow rich. Proverbs 23:7, King Solomon again, as a man think in his heart, as a man think in his mind, so is he. So the Genesis, you can see from Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, God created the heaven and earth from his mind. Proverbs 23:7 again, King Solomon is saying that as a man think in his mind, so is he. It begins with the mind. Now, Napoleon Hill again, that is the natural part of it, says in his book, Think and Grow Rich, if we have read, he said that think and grow rich, which means the genesis of financial freedom, the genesis of riches and wealth, begins in the mind. And that is why you need to protect your mind like nothing else. The only thing you can do to me and to yourself, if you want to become rich and wealthy, begin by protecting your mind, not just receiving any other information. Protecting your mind like never before. Being jealous with your mind. Being jealous with your mind. Otherwise, you'll be a victim. You'll continue repeating the same thing every now and then, and nothing changes simply because you didn't change your mind. Now, because I changed, when you use this ATM card, listen to this, watch this. When you use this ATM card and you insert into an ATM machine, are we together? If there is no money in that bank account of yours, is there a probability of you withdrawing anything? Why? Because there is no paper currency, right? But if at all there is paper currency in that account, is there a probability of you withdrawing something? Yes? Is there a probability? Now watch this. Your mind is a bio bank account. Your mind is a bio bank account. The reason why you have been trying, listen to this. Don't be so busy. You have been busy for the last 10, 15 years and you still, your financial life is still the same. You better listen. Now, your mind is a bio bank account. The moment you try to insert a financial freedom ATM, it tells you reject. Your mind is empty. Your mental bank account is empty. You try to withdraw riches. Your mind tells you your mental bank account is empty. You try to withdraw wealth. Your mental bank account tells you, if you get this, I'll be done. Your mind tells you, mommy, that your mental bank account is empty. So for you to withdraw financial freedom, riches and wealth, what do you need? Nicholas, what do you need? You need to do what? Feed your mind with the information. The moment you insert this ATM card that you want financial freedom, riches and wealth, it will give you in form of an idea. So poverty is not lack of money, it's a state of mental bankruptcy. Poverty is not lack of money. It's a confirmation of the state of financial mental bankruptcy. So, the financial crisis, financial struggle and poverty is just a feedback that your mind is bankrupt. It cannot give you wealth. It cannot give you riches. And it is better to have financial bankruptcy and not mental bankruptcy. Because you can work on your bank accounts, but your mind, it will take a lot of work. So if you need that idea, that's why you find there are so many people generating ideas. Business, multi-million-dollar business ideas is not a problem for them. You realize they have this business? Go and check Warren Buffett. The number of businesses he runs. Donald Trump, go and check today. And all of them are multi-million-dollar businesses. Why? Because he has invested in his mind into a multi-million-dollar mind. And that is why generating a multi-million-dollar business idea is not a problem for him. Because he has already invested in terms of multi-million business information. So what you need to be doing on a daily basis is that, what can I read? What can I study? What can I meditate on? As you are doing that, the information is graduating again from the conscious to the subconscious. And the moment it gets there, you get a multi-million idea. So the reason why you try to think of a business idea and you don't get is because your mind is empty. You cannot, if your bank account is empty, you cannot get anything. So you need first to refill your bank account for you to withdraw something. So if you are going to withdraw a multi-million business idea from your mind, you need first to invest in your mind. We see the genesis of our problem. And you see, if we don't work on the genesis of the problem, then we will never, ever, ever be in a position to solve our financial problems. So money flows as a result of provision of the value. Which means if you are not providing that value in form of a business idea, then forget about the flow of the paper currency. Forget about this. So you don't need this. And that is why you have been chasing this, the paper currency, for the last 10, 15 years, and you have never gotten it because you are chasing a wrong thing. So you need to begin working on the right thing, working on the value, providing value to the people in form of service, in form of a product, and then those people, wherever they are, they will come to your product and they will ask you, "Ma'am, how much is this? How much is this?" If today the only thing you have is as a result of consumption, from your toe to the head, your slippers you bought, your trouser you bought, your belt you bought, your shirt, your blouse you bought, everything you bought, and there's nothing you have been producing. If we don't change that pattern, our financial life will not change. Listen to this. If your consumption is always greater than production, poverty is inevitable. If your consumption is always higher than production, what you are producing in form of a product or a service, then financial crisis or poverty is inevitable. Because kazi yako tu, you are buying from other people. Ni siku gani people will buy from you? Sam, what is that one day? Even if it is a service that you're offering, what is that one day that people will buy something from you? And until you begin to think in that direction, we will struggle for long. Even if it is a software, you have created a software, let people come to you and buy something from you. So that there is what we call in economics, unique selling point or equilibrium. So that your production and your consumption can meet at a point, you strike a deal. That is why before you spend maybe at 5,000 shillings in a day, you are supposed to ask yourself, how much have I made today? Because maybe you have gone for a road trip with somebody who has made 5,000 in that day. And then you go somewhere, you spend 5,000, and that person has made 5,000 in a day. You have not made anything. So she or she is spending 5,000. You too, you are spending 5,000. So who is a fool? You are the one, because you have not produced anything. That person knows by evening, I will have replaced the 5,000. You are waiting till the end of the month for you to replace the 5,000. That is why you have to tell people, it's okay. I'm sorry, I will not be in a position to join you for this baby shower. I'm sorry, I'm not in a position to join you for this birthday. I'm sorry for now, I'm not in a position to join you for this road trip. I'm sorry, I will not be in a position for you to join you for this holiday, because you are working on building your financial life. If you don't do that, nothing will change. And for financial life to change, it begins by changing your mind. It is until you change your mind, that is when your financial life changes. Yes. So we hold on the Mombasa fast. You see, let it not be I was in spirit, you are planning to go to Mombasa. Yeah? You know, we are living, we say that those who are broke, poor, and struggling financially, they are operating in the category of 80%. So coming out from 80, it will not be easy. So there are things that you have to say no. Holidays, no. Road trips, no. Birthdays, no. Baby showers, no. Because that is what is coming for your money. So that you build the capacity first to a point, even when you are spending 50,000, you know today, the profits that you will make in the course of the day is 50,000. So even this, it is still okay. And that is why you don't need to pretend. I have people who like showing people as if they are rich and they are not rich. There's a difference between being rich and looking rich. Don't be that person who wants to behave that you look rich. On the other way, it's better even people to mistake you, to think you are poor but you are rich, than people to think that you are rich and you are not. Is it better people to mistake you that you are not a millionaire, but actually in the real sense, you are a millionaire, simply because you have worked on yourself. Listen to this. We have said that money flows in exchange of value. Is that true? In exchange of value, which means you need to provide value, and then what will flow to you, it is what? Money. The paper currency. And don't forget about the ATM analogy, that your mind is a bank account. Don't forget about that. If you insert this and there's nothing in that bank account, you'll get nothing. That's the same case. So if you have been struggling to generate business ideas that are making sense, then you need to work on what? You need to work on your mind. Now, because you have said money flows in exchange of value, when you solve a small problem, when you solve a small problem, when you solve a small problem, what happens? Now, if you solve a small problem, what you receive in exchange is a small what? Small amount of money as a result of solving a small. What if you solve a medium problem? A medium problem? Higher. A national problem? A global problem? That's why many people became multi-millionaires during Corona. Because they solve what? A global? So it's up to you. Do you want to solve a local problem, a regional problem, a national or a global problem? The choice is yours. The choice is? The choice is yours. And that is why I said you are the captain of your own life. So let not mango be valuable more than you, or avocado. Because a lorry will come from Nairobi into your farm because of the mango or avocado value. Why are you being the one looking for jobs every now and then? Why are they not looking for you? Why can't you say from today, henceforth, people will begin looking for me. People will begin looking for my services. People will begin looking for my products. And the moment you get to that level, you see, there's this thing internet called Starward. Those guys, they just came the other day. They just came. Do you know what? I tried to apply for a Starlink internet or Wi-Fi, wherever. But they told me now they are not taking in more people. That the kind of the number they have, they just want to manage this one first for now. Look at the demand. Why? And the guy is not in Kenya. The guy is where? He's in US. But because of the value that he has produced to the market, I went to look for that thing and they told me, we are sorry, for now, we cannot accommodate you. Can you imagine? And that thing I was supposed to pay 44,000 and then a monthly renewal of 6,500. 6,500 every month. Installation 44,000, between 44 to 48,000 Kenya shillings. And then monthly charges or subscription 6,500. And they told me no, it is because of value. The reason why we go to our farms to buy avocado, mangoes, it's because of the value. What is that value that is sitting idle in you? Because you are a gold mine. You are a gold mine. You have a diamond in you. You have a gold mine in you. It's you to discover. That is number one. The moment you discover, begin to refine. Begin to refine. Begin to refine. Begin to refine. And the moment you refine, you can begin to serve it to the people. Even if it begins by giving it free. I have done it so many times, giving financial literacy free. Why? I knew I have gold, but no one knows I'm carrying gold. So I have to give it for free first. For free first, so that people can realize it's okay, this guy seems he has something. Then next time we'll pay him. So at times even you have to give free. Maybe you can sew nice dresses, suits. Why do we have to import suits? And maybe you can be a good person in sewing. Yes, and have your own brand. I don't need to wear this. I don't want you to see the brand, but you can create your own brand. Why do we have to import such suits? Sijui from Turkey. Na wanarudisha ati imetoka Turkey. Hawataki kusema imetoka China. Ati imetoka Turkey. It's from Turkey. And we like those ones. And we buy 35,000. Why? And maybe you are here and that is something that God gave you as his brand to make sure that you glorify him or not. From there, after we are back, it's only 15-minute break, and then we'll be back and proceed to the next level and know what we do next after this. It's been nice talking to you. God bless you. Now you can come for your ATM and your currency or your money as you call it. Later we'll be having questions, maybe our last 1 hour, God giving us grace. Questions and answers.